Hello Scorpio and welcome to my channel. So today we are taking a look at what Spirit wants you to know that your soul is really really desiring right now. What areas of your life that you may need to, do a little work on or give your soul a little bit of extra pleasure. So I did pull some of the cards already. I haven't looked at them, but I pulled them so just to save us some time with shuffling. And then we're going to pull some more tarot and other oracle cards to finish this off. So let's jump right in. So the first card that we're going to look at is the animal spirit. And here you have the hyena card. Now, a lot of times, the hyena has kind of like a bad rep. But the thing about the hyena is we call it like the laughing hyena. And a lot of times the hyena spirit shows that you may be kind of like laughing about something that's actually bothering you. Something in your life that you're kind of like making light of with others or maybe even with yourself. Sometimes we can see this as like sarcasm where we're kind of like joking about something, but there's also a little bit of a bite to it because it really is bothering us. So this is just kind of a little bit of an indication from Spirit that you may want to look at some area where you are really feeling hurt, but maybe not really expressing that to the person that has hurt your feelings, that you're just kind of like making light of it when really it's something deeper that's bothering you. Okay, so let's see what else we have. In the magic cards, we have storm. Every hurricane comes to an end. This is also in number 44, so it's a master number. And the 4 in numerology stands for like building foundations and stuff. So since it's a double 4, it's really talking about the foundations of perhaps your belief systems, relationships, your job, different things. But apparently, you kind of had like a storm in the past. So this could be, it could be like a tower moment or a mini tower moment. Like something came in and wiped away something that you may have thought was going to last forever or was a good thing, and now it seems to be gone. But you have to realize that these moments, these storm moments that we have in our life, they do go away. The sun does come back out. And then at some point, we usually do realize that whatever we lost in the storm really wasn't meant to be on our path. It had already kind of like, it was supposed to be on our path. We learned the lesson from it, or it was no longer serving us for some reason and it needed to go. And sometimes when we're not ready to release things yet, the storm comes in and kind of takes those things away for us. So that, it's just kind of gone and then we can't do much about it. So you kind of have some 2 heavy cards right now. Let's see what your last one is here. Choosing your path, all is possible. Yeah, this is giving you hope for the future, right? Whatever storm warning you had, this could be why you're kind of like making light of it. Like you're not expressing exactly how much this situation, whether it was a romantic relationship or any other type of relationship or something that happened in your career, at work, like something happened and it's gone. Like this is the energy that it's gone. You may be still kind of like making light of it with others, but the truth of the matter is that it did hurt you deeply. And you're trying to recover from that. And now you realize that you need to choose a path, a new way to go forward. And because whatever was taken away in this storm is gone, it's like your options are opening up, right? Like you're seeing like different possibilities that were not available to you before the storm occurred. Okay, so the next part that we're going to take a look at is your superhero avatar. Like, what is your superhero character, your personality? And then we're going to look at your superhero weapon. Like, what do you use to help make all your magic happen? So your character is the majestic whale. This is lovely energy. So Scorpio, you are the cups energy, the water energy. The majestic whale lives in the water, but the majestic whale is also an animal that dives very deep and isn't afraid of the big vast ocean. The majestic whale is very proud of who they are, very confident in their ways, are willing to swim the entire ocean. They don't just stay in the harbor, they go out there, they experience life. And this choosing your path kind of is speaking to that same thing. Like before, you may have been in a job or a career path or a relationship that was kind of like keeping you in the harbor. And I'm getting a clear message that it's now time for you to go out into the whole big ocean. You get to swim wherever you want to. And the other nice thing about the majestic whale is that they have a good sense of who they are and have a good hold on their emotions. And so I have a feeling that, through this storm, you have been able to weather the storm well because of your emotions and the ability you have of, controlling your emotions, not allowing your emotions to control you. Of course, we all want to feel our emotions and everything, but you don't overreact, that you're thoughtful with your emotions and with the emotions of others. Okay, so let's take a look at your tool. Okay, so your superhero weapon is the mirror. And I really love this energy with this reading because, a mirror is, we look at ourselves, we look at our own reflection. And I think that you are very reflective, Scorpio. You're always wanting to transform and make yourself better. And this is, you like taking a good look at yourself in the mirror and looking at what it is that you just love about yourself, and putting that forth into the world as you choose your new path. You're smiling at yourself, like you're looking in the mirror, and you could even be proud of how you handled this storm. Like the storm came along and it may have taken you by surprise. And some people may have, if they had gone through the same thing, would have overreacted, maybe lashed out at other people. But you held yourself in high regard. You held those that were around you and held in high regard. You were majestic. You were graceful. You were elegant throughout this entire endeavor. Look at, like she's skipping along, splashing in the puddles, but she's doing it so gracefully. And that's the message I'm getting here, is that as you were going through this storm, you did show your true nature. You were very graceful, didn't lash out, didn't make the person or persons that were also involved in this situation, you didn't lash at them. You didn't try to bring them down to a low level just to make yourself feel better. You held them in high regard, and you held yourself in high regard. Very nice energy. Okay, so we're going to look at the energies around your majestic whale spirit. So right off the bat, we have soulmates. And I love this because, it could indicate that your storm was with this soulmate, whether that's a romantic soulmate or a friend or a family, but somebody that was really close to you. It can also, I'm also getting another thing, that if it was a work or career, or some other type of situation, you may have had a soulmate that really helped you through this situation to help you handle it gracefully. That, you could sit and kind of tell them how you were really feeling, right? Without having to show the whole world. This is like you looking at your soulmate, right? Like you're connecting to yourself, you're connecting to this other person. They're feeling your pain in the situation. Look at how compassionate the one penguin is to the other. Just like really almost like protective. Like hoping to protect, you from the storm or from the chaos around the storm or the fallout from the storm. This person is definitely somebody that wants to help protect you. And this could be, this could be someone that's in your life or someone that's about to come into your life. And I also get for some of you, this could be an energy of someone that has passed, that is helping you perhaps from the other side through this situation. Because you have movement, choices, and decisions. This goes along with your choosing your path. It's like this whole situation has opened you up to a lot of different possibilities. And sometimes it's scary, right? Like when all of a sudden, like all the possibilities are there. Like you have a door for finances and a door for, relationships and for growth, personal development. And then all of a sudden, like you may have been very confined for a very long time, been stuck in the harbor. And now all of a sudden you get to go out and see everything that's out there. And this soulmate could be somebody coming on your path to help you navigate your path and your choices. But no worries, because Scorpio, you're going to have happy success no matter what decision you make. Like that's very clear. Like go ahead and make the decision that your heart is calling you to make. Because there is like no wrong decision. Whatever the storm is, took away whatever could have prevented your success. And what you have in front of you is complete success. Oh, this is lovely energy. Okay, so let's look at your mirror. Okay, so you've had heartache and loss. This is, the Five of Pentacles, the Five of Cups type of energy. You're feeling very blue. Your head is down. The hair is across the face. It's just, you felt very downcast when the storm came along. Like something really was removed from your life that meant a lot to you. But this soulmate is helping you through this situation. And I think that you're also seeing the strength within yourself. Like by going through whatever this storm is, the cool thing is that you are really learning that you are strong on your own, right? That you can always rely on yourself, that you don't have to have somebody along. But boys, having somebody along can make the journey more fun, right? Very nice energy. And at the end, you are going to have milk and honey. You are coming into the success. You are going to have the rainbow, which represents, the Ten of Cups. It's going to be a lovely, lovely ending to your story, a story of transformation. So whatever has occurred, like Scorpio, you don't have to worry. Like the worst has happened, right? And I feel for some of you, it really was just so hard for you to navigate through this, to keep your, like she even has her crown on her head, right? She's staying graceful through it all. Like it probably was so difficult. And sometimes it is so difficult to take that high road when we're feeling so hurt. But you've done such a wonderful job of it. So not to worry. Okay, so we're going to use the tarot to see what other messages or advice we can get from Spirit. What else do we have for Scorpio? What other messages do we have? Anything else? Okay. Oh, nice. The Lovers. Okay. All right, so we have quite a bit here, but let's go through them. Okay, so we do have the Lovers. I think this is you falling in love with yourself as much as falling in love with somebody else, right? I think that this whole experience has led you to believe that the truth is that no matter what else happens, you have yourself. You can count on yourself. Like you don't have to count on other people or other things. And when the storm came and blew them all away, you were able to persevere because you are strong down to your core. It's a lovely spirit there. And it's going to be long lasting. You are going to have this 10 of Pentacles, this abundance. It's going to be around forever now because you did persevere through this so nicely. Okay, so we do have the 10 of Swords. This was a difficult situation to get through. But the nice thing about the 10 is that you're at the end. You don't have to worry anymore. You know, the swords are coming out and you are ready to heal from this situation. Now, you do have some communication coming in. Communication or action. And there's 2 people, actually 3 people coming in. You have a Knight of Swords and a Knight of Cups. So 2 knights here. Now the Knight of Swords represents somebody coming in fast and maybe a little bit, you know, like a little bit furious. I'm kind of wondering if this isn't like your soulmate in a way. Going after, you know, somebody that may have hurt you. This Knight of Cups to me is kind of representing somebody that could have like stolen your cup of love. Does that make sense? That's kind of the vibe I'm getting. It could be the other way around. Somebody showing you love after somebody has hurt you. Because the Knight of Swords is usually kind of like a brutal type of energy, fast, comes in, does the slaying and then leaves, right? And then you have a King of Cups. So this is kind of nice. This is also, you know, a King of Cups energy, somebody that is really balanced, that might balance out your majestic whale type of energy, right? So it could be, you know, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. But it's also somebody that also controls their emotions, you know, that has good control over their emotions. Sometimes a little bit too much of control, but I think it's somebody that really does balance you out well. And this, you know, is kind of a spiritual connection. We have the soulmate card, but it's also a spiritual connection. And possibly, you know, somebody that also shares the same type of energy as far as like your belief systems and possibly marriage. You know, this can also represent marriage. So that's very nice because you're ready to go on a new, you know, in a new direction. You're choosing your path. You're going somewhere new. And it's very possible either you're going to go on this path and meet your soulmate, your King of Cups, or have your soulmate and this person is starting this new, you know, kind of path with you. Like you're going to go together. Like you may have, you know, gone through this storm together. This person may have helped you through the storm and it helped you to build a really strong bond. And now you're going on this, you know, new path together. Or it could be that, you know, you weathered the storm by yourself. And there's going to be somebody that comes in to help you, you know, on your new path to be, you know, your King of Cups, your companion, and possibly leading to marriage. So that's a lovely energy, lovely energy. Okay, so let's see what we have here with the Creativity Oracle. Let's see what we have here. Well, we have 4 that popped out, so we'll look at all of them. So the first one is collaboration. Creative people can be inspired by sharing and stimulating creativity in others. And so, you know, I do feel like this is kind of like your soulmate energy, like helping each other to create the type of life that it is that you're wanting. Indecision. Decide not to make a decision at this time. This will be a constructive, valid, and useful decision. So, you know, as all of these new paths are popping up, maybe it is time to just kind of sit back and allow the correct path to open up for you. Using your intuition or just, you know, like waiting it out a little bit. Connect to your intuitive dream world of metaphors and symbols. So this is a nice energy of, you may figure out what path to take through different symbols that you receive or in your dreams, that type of thing. This is lovely, lovely. And delay. Confront the natural tendency to delay the finishing of a creative endeavor. To me, this card always represents like there's something you have to finish up before you can go on that new journey. So you have the Fool card. You're definitely starting on a new journey. Choose your path. You got a lot of cards about a new cycle starting. But the one thing that you want to do before you start that new cycle is to make sure that you close out the old cycle. So if there's anything that you need to clean up before you move on, any conversations you have to have, any, cleaning out your closets, whatever it is, like whatever you think that you need to make sure that you don't carry any of the baggage from this last cycle into your new cycle will really help you and help that new path that you're supposed to take to open up more readily. Okay, so let's take a look at the Love Oracle cards and see what we have here. And Scorpio, if you have enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you would like, share, and subscribe to my channel. It supports my channel and gets my messages out to more people, and I really would appreciate it. Okay, so here's your Love Oracle card. Oh my goodness, let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. And I think this really goes well, with your soulmate energy, is allowing your relationship, your bond to grow, but at the same time, allowing each of you in the relationship to grow on your own too, as individuals. This is a lovely, lovely energy. Yes, giving each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. It's very nice. Okay, so let's do a universe card and then we'll do an angel message to close it all out. Don't be misled. When fear speaks, it's always wrong, unless being chased by wildebeest. And when love speaks, it's always right and usually bouncy. Game on, the universe. Yes, so this is just another indication. Don't allow your fears to take over, especially as you're trying to choose this new path that you're going on. Realizing, that our heart has something that it wants to do, and our ego is the fear that prevents us from getting hurt. But in the end, you want to make sure that you're following your heart and allowing, those experiences that you're here to experience come in, because that's what it's all about, right? And don't let the fear stop you. This is definitely a message that there will be people on your path that will help you when a storm does occur, right? Because storms only occur to help us to go to the next level, right? To learn something more about ourselves or our relationships, or feel, new emotions, or, perseverance, building our strength for more things to come. Like, if you're not out there in the storms, then you're really not living, right? That's one way to look at it. So when the storms are coming, don't shy away from them. Take them head on. Say, I got this, head on. And the sun will come out. It always does. Action. Drop all fear. Oh my goodness, this is your love message. Listen to this. Action. Drop all fear and just do it. You have the power to create and be whatever you truly want. Look inside your heart and take positive action in those things that bring you closer to achieving your desired goals. Nothing can stop you except your own fears. This card is positive confirmation from God and the angels that the time is right for you to start a new and exciting venture. Now, that has to be like the most perfect angel message for this reading, right? It's all about, like, You've gone through the bad stuff, and now your heart is ready to sing, and it's ready to go and follow your dreams and not let fear stop you. I have a feeling that whatever this storm was, it was to build your strength for the beautiful path that is opening up to you right now. That storm was on your path to help build your confidence and strength in yourself, so that you can go out there and conquer your fear to have this great experience, whatever it is, whatever lies ahead for you. Oh, Scorpio, I'm so excited for you. I wish you lots of love and light in this situation and all your situations. Bye for now.